The lesson.
Oh yeah.
Now, as all this is happening, and you're obviously recording, clips that are going on the Body Bag channel, but you're also recording clips for artists that are going on their platforms and their channels and so forth. As all this is happening, then at some point, you get invited to host or program like something on Triple J.
Yeah. I got invited to come through because I was talking to who was it from Triple J? I think it was How. I was talking to him and I had a bunch of ideas and stuff like that, and whatnot. And he's like, "Yeah, come through. We'll have a chat, and we'll do an interview for you. We'll just do it was a pre-recorded one." And I ended up picking 3 songs. It was obviously Husky's Body the Booth. We put Trill on there, and I can't remember who the last one I picked, who it was. But yeah, we ended up doing that, and then ended up having the yarn with like Triple J and stuff after that. But yeah, so
Now, the conversation around Triple J and Australian rap, is something that gets talked about a lot, and we talk a lot about it on the channel. For you personally, what do you feel the impact is that Triple J has had on Australian rap? Do you think it's been positive, negative, a bit of both? Your thoughts?
Well, I'll be honest with you. I think I got into a little bit of trouble with Triple J a couple of years back. When I went in to do the for that interview, I told him about how I wanted to put, come through, have it like I wanted to film it. Come through, I film. They do the radio show. I was like, we'll come through. We'll get some artists to come through. I know like a decent amount of artists. We can link them up, tell them to come through, talk about themselves, etc., etc., and then get them to spit bars, and get them to do like a cipher and whatnot. And then he was like, yeah, that sounds like a dope idea, yada yada yada. And then after that, that's when I got a phone call from Chilling It, and they said that they were doing a Triple J cipher, and I was like, oh yeah, mad fucking oath, I'll come through, and I'll bring the camera and stuff like that, and blah 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 blah. And he's like, nah, bro, they've already got a filmer, you can't come, like it's it's the way they want to do it and shit. And I was like, alright, well, why did I have the interview, weeks ago, and they said it was, sweet and shit. And I went on a bit of wasn't too impressed about that because, it kind of felt like it was my idea and they didn't do that at the time. And fucking, I ended up posting up a big post up on Triple J, up on Instagram about Triple J. And like, I even hit up Kerser, bro, and I said, bro, are you sweet if I mention you in this? And he's like, yeah. And I was like, I can understand why fucking Triple J, Kerser don't fuck with Triple J. And blah, 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 blah.
Yeah,
honestly, bro, I'm actually blacklisted from the cunts. So I am blacklisted with one other bloke, and it's the King of Oz rap, Curse.
Putting your personal experiences with Triple J to the side for a moment.
Yeah.
If you look at it overall, do you think that their impact has been positive, negative, a bit of both?
Well, bro, honestly, like, big ups to Triple J, bro. At the end of the day, like, obviously, fucking, they didn't want nothing to do with Kerser at the beginning, and they didn't for years. But then, like, you never heard Oz rap other than, the 360s, Seth Centuries, Hilltop Hoods, like, all that Bliss and Essos. And then, like, otherwise you wouldn't hear that other side of, the underground Oz rap. And then, like, I feel that I helped have that impact where Husky was like getting put up on Triple J, bro, like chilling it and stuff like that. Like then they did the ciphers and whatnot. Like I didn't obviously, help to a massive extent, but I helped introduce, it's like I'm not cocky or nothing, bro. I don't like saying like, oh, I did this and that, blah 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 blah. But at the end of the day, bro, if it wasn't for Body Bag, like I don't think Triple J would have went around it the way that they did originally, like how they did it first. But now, bro, like, yeah, they're killing it, bro. They're helping out a lot of artists, bro, fucking, and it's good, bro. And it's good to see that, like, these artists are actually getting paid decent money for it. And it's good to show that, like, they're getting the respect they fucking deserve. Because back like, years ago, bro, fucking Kerser ain't got none of that respect. None of the other rappers back then got none of that respect. Except if, like, you were doing, fucking just normal radio play shit. But at the end of the day, bro, fucking Triple J's doing fucking hectic now, and it's good to see, bro. And props to them for doing it, bro.
So
Yeah.
just so I got my head around it correctly, because I didn't know this. So you got invited into Triple J to do an interview, to play a few songs, etc.
Yeah, well, so I got invited like by, I think it's How or Howie. Yeah, How. So I got invited in by How, and he hit me up because like we were texting and messaging on Facebook about ideas and etc. and wanting to link up. And he hit me up and he's like, "Come through. We'll have a yarn and stuff like that. For like the radio and the show and stuff like that. We'll do a pre-recorded one, ask a couple of questions, this and that, and then pick a couple of songs to play, and then after that, me, him, and Chillin' It had a sit down, and I was talking about how I wanted to do this and that, blah 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 blah, and he said pretty much like he was keen and they were good ideas and stuff like that, and yeah, bro, and then yeah, it went from there.
So basically, when you got the invite and you did that interview and played a few tracks, that's like you kind of put those artists on Howie's radar.
Yeah.
Ah,
Pretty much.
okay. And
But
then you guys have had a chat about moving forward and doing some cool stuff, i.e., for example, the cypher, you filming it.
yeah.
And then the cypher's gone ahead, but you haven't been the person that's been chosen to film.
Yeah, I got told no, I wasn't allowed.
Ah, okay, I understand now. And then because of that, you obviously felt some sort of way, and then you've gone on social media.
Oh yeah, I have to admit I was under the influence of alcohol and probably a couple of prescriptions at the time, and obviously may have worded it a lot worse than I should have, but at the end of the day, is what it is, bro. Fucking these days, you got to make sure you got fucking contracts written out for telling people ideas and stuff. Like it's fucking snaky.
And then off the back of you going on social media and having a blast, then obviously that's when you've been blackballed from Triple J.
yeah. But proud.
Okay.
It's alright, bro. I'm happy with that, bro. I'm sitting there with Kerser on the blacklist, so.
The lesson. 927. Oh, yeah.